Welcome back to Be Better, ladies and gents. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. We always want to hear from you. So in this video, we're going to discuss 5 signs you are wasting your life. So let's dive into it. The first sign you are wasting your life is that you have no sense of purpose. Purpose fuels us, it drives us, and allows us to keep pushing during dark times. During my age, during my youth, I was struggling with trying to find my purpose, trying to find that meaning, why I was born on this earth. Not in the sense of committing suicide or facing depression or anxiety. I just didn't know what to do. I didn't know what I was supposed to do in a sense. When I was little, when I was in 3rd grade, it was my dream to cure cancer because when I was young, I was so fascinated by science. And I understood that cancer was one of the deadliest diseases that this earth carries. As I aged, as I grew more into learning different things, I saw that dream diminish. It changed into something else. It was still medical, but it wasn't the dream to cure cancer. It was a dream to pursue pathology, dermatology, general practitioner, and so forth. All of these different things were in my mind. But as I went to school, as I took more classes about it, I didn't want to do it anymore. And therefore my purpose diminished. There wasn't anything for me to do. I realized that I was brought to this earth because I wanted to help people. I want to see somebody's face happy, smiling, happy, in a good mood. That's why I was brought to this earth. And this is why I'm doing this, because I want more people to be like this, more people to be developed, more people to be cultured, more people to be inspired by things. So that's important when you're recognizing these things, because when you don't have a purpose, you begin to latch on to things that may not be right for yourself, that aren't true for you. And you begin to get lost in the sauce a little bit. So that's sign number 1. Sign number 2 is you lack direction. With your purpose, you can find what direction you're going to. You can find which road to take that gets you into that enlightenment, into that fulfillment. But when you don't have that direction, you begin to go all over the place. You don't know where you're going, and you may stumble into the wrong paths that might not be right for you. And the time that you took to get to this path is now wasted instead of pursuing something that is meaningful to you. Understand what I'm saying? Like, you gotta have a direction to fall back on. You need to be linear. You need to be straightforward with things. So, hence, direction. So you have your purpose, direction. Sign number 3. Without the direction, there's no planning. When you have that direction, this is like the way I imagine this. So if you look at a road and you notice that there are the lines that separate between the right and the left lanes, those little intervals, those are your planning steps. That's what allows you to push through, allows you to remain consistent, focused towards your path to your ultimate destination. That's what takes you throughout your journey. But imagine the road without those intervals, without those separation blocks. You get what I'm saying? There isn't steps. There aren't any plans. It's just straight free flowing. There's nothing within that road for you to guide yourself. There's nothing to take care of. There's no get what I'm saying? There isn't anything for you to pursue or imagine, in a sense. So that's why it's important to make sure that you're planning with this. You're understanding what to take. You're understanding what needs to be done. it's like a dirt road. It's just rocks. There's rocks everywhere. You don't know which rock to pick up. You don't know which rock to drive through. You don't know which way to go. And that's why it's important to recognize the road, to recognize those little baby steps as you plan. Sign number 4. Sign number 4. You fake your happiness. A lot of people, man, they all, you may see them coming to work, school, or wherever you're at. You may see this ginormous smile on their face, but at the end of the day, there's something burning within them. Something killing them, something making them rageable, resentful, something that's making them angry, something that's making them angry. When you fake your happiness, it's not real, man. It's not genuine. It's not natural. So you always have you have this alter ego that's guiding you. It's kind of like Fight Club. You have this dude, the narrator. He's not happy with his life, but he has this alter ego called Tyler, and he's so mad. He's so what you call? He's a narcissist. He's always planning the next move to bring the end to collapse society. But that's why he was so messed up in the head, because he was faking himself. He wasn't real with himself. So that's why it's important to it's important to not fake yourself. Basically, be real with yourself. When you're not happy, like sit down, evaluate yourself, gather your thoughts, and think what's not making you happy, so you can throw that in the trash and you can begin those little baby steps to become happy. So 5 of the sign, always just follow a little trail. So you don't have the purpose, you don't have the you don't have the purpose, you don't have the planning, you don't have the direction, you don't have the happiness, you have no internal peace within yourself. That's a big one. Because usually when there's no peace within yourself, that's when you waste a lot of time. You're like, oh, I'm doing this, but like you're not feeling that fulfillment, you're not feeling that smooth calmness to yourself. You're not understanding like, hey, like this is where I want to be at. This is where I can remain focused. I can remain resilient. You can remain all this stuff. You can maintain your emotions through that. But when you don't have that happiness, when you don't have that you don't have that self-enlightenment, then you begin to like say, hey, like what am I doing wrong? Am I wasting time? Like a lot of negative emotions begin to flourish and so forth. So hey, that's 5 signs you are wasting your life. Like I said, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Please leave comments in our videos. Please like our videos. And hey, stay tuned for more episodes to come.